I made the song Bucket Cop, and it started going viral, right? Like, you know what I mean? And the police got wind of it. Everybody got wind of it. And then people found out that I went to Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? Protesting. I'm on parole. You feel me? So then the police was just looking for any reason to arrest me. At this point, they find me they find me out of my house at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. They pull the car over, you know what I mean? Searched my car. You feel me? Because we was smoking, you know what I'm saying? So he searched the car, find so I just came from my video shoot, a video shoot. So the video
probably knew that.
The video shoot had these prop guns in it, you know what I'm saying? So they took the prop guns and arrested me for the prop guns, right? They knew they arrested me.
They knew it was prop guns.
They arrested me for a real gun. They knew it was a prop gun though, but they said it looks like a real gun, so we arresting you for a real gun. So they arrested me. Now once I get arrested, they threw the gun away because they know it's fake. But they know that once I get arrested, I'm on parole and I'm out and I'm out past curfew. You feel me?
Is that a mandatory violation or do you
mandatory 16-month violation they gave me, bro? I went back in for 16 months.
I know you was sick, bro. For nothing other than breaking curfew?
That's it.
Cuz I couldn't imagine. Go ahead though. That's deep.
16 months. That 16 months was worse than 10 years, bro.
I could.
That 16 months did me so filthy, bro.
Was you seeing same faces?
Yeah, and everybody was like, what the hell you doing here, man? And I just felt like, I felt like, you know what I mean? But the good thing about that was remember I told you I only had 5,000 followers when I came home.
Right.
So everything was moving so fast when I was home that I really didn't get a chance to really take a step back and really like develop a game plan for this internet stuff. You know what I mean? So I was just like, I still didn't understand YouTube. I was still posting like weird stuff. Like I'll post a picture of my hamburger. Like, oh, look what I'm eating today. You know what I'm saying? Like
that was the trend at one point.
Yeah, like dumb stuff, right? Like, but I really didn't understand the internet. You know what I'm saying? But when that 16 months, I had time to really say like, okay, I had a year of like looking at, you know, the landscape. You know what I'm saying? So then I was like, I had 16 months to put my game plan together.
With internet access?
I didn't have internet access.
You just up here
but
with
I understood internet access now. You know what I mean? I understood everything, and this was live, just started, and I'm like, so anybody that was locked up with me, they'd tell you I was on my bunk for most of my days, just writing plans. I was just writing plans like day 1, day 2. This is what I'm gonna do with the internet. This is how I'm gonna do. Boom, just developing like real intricate like plans on how I'm gonna finesse this internet.
Now, is this a scheme you came up totally inwardly, or have you been taught, trained in some type of? Did you learn, take a class? It's just you like
take no class,
maturing.
I had to take. Remember, I had to take a year to really understand the internet.
And then here goes 16 months that I just did not really want to give up.
I did not want to do it, but then I'm like, all right, when the doors open this time, I know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So the doors open, and when I came home, that 5,000 turned into 10,000 within a week. That 10,000 turned into 50,000 the next week. That 50,000 turned into 100. Like I was running it up. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just running it up, and then I started my YouTube. I started running it up. Like, you know what I mean?
And from that point, off of what type of content? What was your go-to? What was you doing? Was you doing freestyles?
It was music. Yeah, it was free. It was solely music. But then on YouTube, but I just started talking too. So it was music. But when I was locked up, I was like, all right, it can't just be music, because just the music, like nowadays, like they need more. You know what I'm saying? You need to have a presence on the internet. Unless you just got unless you just got a sound that's relevant for the now. But my sound wasn't relevant for now. Now, if I came out in G-Unit days, then it'd be different. But my sound wasn't relevant at that time. I didn't have that young movement. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, I have to
Diversified.
I have to broaden my shit and like make myself more of a personality. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote down everything, and I'm just saying, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. Boom, Anthony Bourdain. I want to do food. I want to do this. I'm gonna start talking.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I just started getting on the internet and on my Instagram, and I was just talking like.